Back to Multiverse Ops. This is Giddy. We're happy to have you here. Please feel free to hit a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. We are wrapping up my chapter 22 city. So if you've been watching those videos, you're in chapter 22. Here's what the settlement ended up looking like. I had some videos of the settlement early on. But as you can see, if you're aware of the chapter, I have an extra building of each type. So for the ones that required 4 buildings, like the fishing spot, I have 5. For the desalination plant, instead of 4, I have 5. For the fossil canyon, I have 6 instead of 5. And for the kelp farm, I had 6 instead of 5. So I was able to go through the chapter fairly quickly. It required a lot of mana, required a lot of ascended goods. So it was a little bit painful, especially the ascended goods. Because it's an alt, I have another account. I was able to trade very quickly. Otherwise, it would have been drug out a lot more because the ascended goods do not seem to be trading very quickly. I think the best thing you could do is get somebody in your fellowship, and hopefully you're in a fellowship where other people have ascended goods. You're in that kind of fellowship, and say, hey, I'm going to be online this time, and let's trade ascended goods and stuff. So we've got this taken care of. And as you can see, I don't have any productions. I don't need any more of the goods. I have the 2 techs left, and those are the Ancient Wonders. As you can see, I have all the goods required from the settlement building. So I just need for some supplies and gold, which we can do with our instance. So let's get down to it. Let's check our quests. We have research tournament fan curve, so we can do that first. And we need supplies, so 21k worth of supplies. We'll go to our instance and get supplies. Hopefully you've been stocking these up. You don't use them too often. And we need 21. There we go, 23. So tournament fan curve. There we go. Probably not one I'm going to do on this account. Probably, we'll see. Then research the altar of eternity. Invest knowledge points in ancient wonder of any kind. So the altar of eternity, we need gold and supplies 230 and 15. So let's do that. 230 gold. 207. What's the max here? 240. There's 231. Okay, and then 15 supplies. We have... We'll just do a 50. Oh, no, that wasn't enough. So we'll do the Altar of Eternity. And now we need invest knowledge points. So we'll go into our knowledge point threads for the fellowship. Let's knock out 50. And we'll do Enars. I'm really needing mana. So I'm going to do that. And ARP for 50. Ancestral Resting Place. And we'll do 20, 40, 50. Okay. And we completed that quest. Now be sure, do not sell the settlement building. Do not sell your well bay. You will need it for chapter 24. Because at the very beginning, you're going to produce a new resource, Nox, in your trader. So the more prosperity buildings you have, the more that you're going to be able to produce Nox. So you want to have your chapter 1, 21, 22, 23 buildings saved up. Make sure you teleport them out instead of sell the building. So we have sell the main settlement building or use teleport enchantments. So we are going to teleport our main building, main settlement building. If we can, doesn't look like we can. I was afraid of that. So we're going to have to build that all over again. But that's okay. We'll deal with it when the time comes. So we'll sell the main settlement building. It's a little painful, but there we go. 200 diamonds. And that's all she wrote for this chapter. So we'll sell the buildings. We have a nice area here for the next settlement. We're just going to leave all this open. If you're watching this video, of course, you're doing this after the fact, well after it was released. So you could go straight into another chapter, build up your settlement, so you'd be able to utilize this space. Okay. And we'll look at planning that. We'll start a chapter 23 series video for you guys to enjoy, and we'll go from there. So we'll sell all this kind of stuff. We just did the tournament, so we have extra knowledge points, but they're not going to be quite enough to start chapter 23. We'll have to do a separate video on that. Really excited for the new series, to the chapter 23 series of videos. We've got plenty of chapter 24. 24 just got released as of the time of this video, so we've made a lot of videos on chapter 24. Okay, so let's go into our knowledge tree. We have enough provinces. We only have 750 out of 720, so I assume we probably need 760 for the next one. So we've got 10 more provinces, right? Yeah, 750 out of 760. Yeah, we need 760. So let's go to, while we're thinking about it, to our scout. Make sure that we've got something started. Okay, we need gold. So we don't want to let that slide. We may have to build up our scouts tavern to reduce the scouting time. I think we needed 18K. Let's see. Yeah, 13K. 13 million. Okay. We'll open our chest. Another 200 diamonds. Yay. 170. So we don't quite have enough. So the next week we'll do the tournament. We'll start our chapter 23 videos. Really appreciate you guys tuning in. Hope you had a great chapter 22. And we will see you in the next video. Be sure to hit a like and subscribe, of course. Really helps out. And I wish you guys well. Bye.